I think we are. There we go. Fantastic. So, good evening, everybody. Welcome in. I'm seeing Dwayne. Google knows us. Lovely to see you again. Hope you're all good. Sue, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome in, people. I hope everyone's having a lovely, lovely Wednesday. And welcome to what's going to be probably a very relaxed raid hour stream, because there is no shiny to chase on this one. Unfortunately, it's pretty much a brand new Pokemon into the tier 5 raids, Regieleki. Speaking of, we need to preferably Mega Evolve, and if we can do that, Manteneri, which I believe is tier 3, it is tier 3. Let's use this one, shall we? I want to get that XL Candy boost on tonight's raid hour. Of course, we're going to be sending out invites to the Patreon squad and the 3 people who were on the comments from the last video, although I think the 2 of them are actually away or unavailable tonight, so there's only 1 person. Sammy, lovely to see you. I'm seeing Cedric, good evening, mate. Hope you're good. So, should be a nice relaxed one. It's not going to be weather boosted, thankfully, being a pure electric type. It's only going to be boosted in rainy weather, and I'll very much take the sort of mild weather here at the moment, which is good. Brendan M, welcome to the stream. So we're going to wander over, because we've got one that's actually an early egg hatch, and then we seem to have quite a clear run, which is nice indeed. So only a couple of blockages. Red Lion is basically it. So we've got a fairly clean sweep through Ealing, so we'll do as many as we can do. Regieleki, obviously not the most difficult raid boss to take down, so hopefully some people will be willing to do it who didn't do the elite raids and things like that. Although I have to say, I don't know if any local people are out tonight, because again, most of us did the Regieleki locally on the elite raids. You know how it is. No lucky for me, but stopping and say hey, Cedric, appreciate you dropping in to say hello. I know, as I said, not everybody's down for Regieleki, which is understandable. Although I have to think that next week is going to be even worse with Regidrago. Why could they not do a Mega T-Tar raid hour? That'd be something. So we'll make our way down to that early raid and kind of just hit as many as we can. I have updated Nightbot, so it should get going sooner or later. The number we'd be looking for would be 1602 for the 100%er. I do have a 98er from the Elite Raids wave, which is good, but I prefer not to max it out if a hundo's going to appear. Bus Driver 45, good to see you. I did see your message or comment saying you're unable to join, I think, for the raids, which is absolutely fine, not a problem. I think Mike Griffin was much the same, who's currently away, so wouldn't be able to join. I think this is probably due to change nest. Just like that soon will be shiny potential. I'm waiting for that event. Happy to raid today. I miss raiding. So do I. I was just having this thought while I was editing the podcast today of like how much I miss just being able to raid while I edited. And it's like there's no drive anymore for people to chuck out raid invites and all of that. I mean, I was online for the APAC Aussie raid hour, and not a single raid invite was coming through at all. So people just don't really care. Hatch my 95th, what am I talking about? 5th 98 Magikarp. Don't know why I can't get the Hunter. That's how RNG goes sometimes, unfortunately. One day that will pop through, that Hundo Carb. I've got to say, it's nice to get some fresh air. I've been stuck inside editing all day for the vast majority of it, and still not really made terribly good progress on the podcast. Wisdom CF, good to see you again. Hope you're good. Ready for more Squirtle? Oh god, let's talk about that, shall we? So, that pop through, I was rather hoping for a relaxed, easy Sunday for once. Nope, Niantic had other ideas, so it looks like we're going flat out right through until September every weekend. We will be covering that makeup Squirtle thingy. I'm just going to make it a quest hunt. I'm going to do all the quests around Ealing I can. And that's it really. I think we did about 95 quests when we were down in Portsmouth. I want to top that. I'm going for the Shundo Squirtle Squad. That's the plan. Molly, good evening to you. Omar, good to see you. Welcome into the stream. Somebody's not paid for the electric bike that you can rent. One of the most irritating noises. So, obviously there's no shiny potential for this one, but that ain't gonna stop us. It ain't gonna stop us. Also, I was trading with Martyn today, and we got a random 100% XXL snubble from a trade. So, that was good. Plus, we can get a Lucky Dex Swirlix, which is nice. So I might very well do those on stream, you know. Hope we get the hundo. So do I, because even though Regieleki's not amazingly usable, it might get a move update in the future. But I just like the design. Honestly, you get some really cool AR photos with it. So I'm ready for it. Jerry, good evening, good afternoon. Good to see you. How's it going? And who managed to do the elite raids for these? Has anybody not done the elite raids back in April for it? Run! Okay, so look at that, we've got a nice clear run through, look at that. We're in Loop Lammas and then straight up to St Mary's, up that way. I love a clean radar sometimes, I do love a clean radar. So I'm going to jump straight into this one. I'm going to jump straight into it. I will do private group so we get all the invites to ourselves. I want all the remote raid slots. That's a boring shiny though, it doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me if that's a boring shiny, but that's how it is unfortunately. So Pringle Gaming YT I know was there. I might just check the invites out to those guys as well. Why not? Hey ho. Alex have an invite. I'll send one to Ben McKenzie. Speaking of, hey, good to see you in the chat. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? I've done no elite raid, no bothered here. A lot of people were flat out not going to do them really, because the whole concept of them was rubbish really. And we see that they died, like, what was it, 2 months, 3 months of them, and they've just been flat out replaced by shadow raids, which very few people are doing anyway nowadays. And I agree with your comment, Sue, on that chat. We do need a professional photographer for Incensed, but I'm sure. So it's weak to one thing, ground types, as my updated message in Nightbot I think says. Unbelievably, I'm on point with it. But let's send out some more invites. We'll invite Jerry. Let's get Dunkers for the level up. Let's invite Sue. I think it was Hannah Lampinius. Send out those invites. We'll be working our way through the Patreon squad, but also, like, don't feel too obligated if you really don't want to burn passes on this thing. Absolutely understandable, particularly with Mega T-Tar arriving mid next week. So that's something. Ray Collinson, good to see you. Hope you're well. Up in Scotland tonight. No Pokestops at this truck stop though. Oh dear. Usually, some service stations have them, don't they? But it tends to be big motorway ones. If it's a off the beaten track kind of stop, then there won't be any. Oh dear. Are you going to miss the spin or the stamp for the day? But enjoy Scotland. I hope you've got good weather up there for some good views. Because it's sort of like you can have that moment in Scotland where you go, that's a really good view, and by the time you've taken your phone out of your pocket to take a photograph, it's already raining and clouded over. 7 people in. This will be road number 1. And we're going to hot foot it round the top of Lammas to hit 3 more that watch probably in the next 60 seconds. Ian Farris, good to see you. I want to do a Mega T-Tar raid with you. Well, I will keep the people who are on for this raid out, because I just haven't had opportunity to get out to raid Regieleki as much as I wanted to, particularly over the weekend just gone, because I was, what should I say, sick as a parrot. I think that might be the way to go. I wanted to spend my weekend relaxing, having some good times, and doing some raids and possibly making a video. Instead I had my head stuck down the lavatory. So Regieleki, I was hoping to get enough XL to potentially max one out to level 50, but contrary to Niantic's beliefs in their article saying that you can get more XL candy from doing in-person raids, if you don't have them spawning or physically can't get out to do them, I've managed to achieve about 20 Regieleki XL. And given it's only here, it's literally here for today and early tomorrow morning, then it's gone. I think. I may be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. I don't know. I can't remember the schedules. Can I do Mega Rays? No, it's Regieleki radar. It says it on the title. It says it on the thumbnail. Short of screaming it over the internet, it can't be more obvious and in your face. Right, there we go. First raid taken down. We've got the lovely level up, I think, with Dunkers for the Ultra Friends. Hoping to get that XP made. 1594 Sue. I think that might be a 96er right there. And this one is going to be rubbish because it's 1530. Besides, what even is the Mega at the moment? What's the Mega in raids? Is it Blaziken? I think it is. I sort of usually look at it and go, is it in? Nah, do I care? Nah. And a first ball catch, nice. 3XL for it, so the Mega Boost didn't work, and it's the second worst one you can get. Sick. That's just top tier. But Row 6.5, welcome to the stream. Dinosaur 2047. 2047? Are we just listing random CPs? Jerry also with the 69%er. Quality. Keep it for a random trade. And there is the level up with Dunkers. Good to hit Ultra Friends. We're part of the Patreon squad, the VIP tier. Oh, and I have finally, if anybody's ever cares about the bits and pieces, I finally put together all of the raw footage from Las Vegas. I need to upload it, possibly tonight or maybe tomorrow. But it's going to be like 2 hours worth of raw footage from Las Vegas. And I do want to make sure I've kind of got everything on the video. I think I have all the files, like from walking down the strip and everything. Who else? Let's invite some extra peeps. But not too many people are online, which I can understand, to be honest. Pringle Gaming got the slightly worse than mine, but also another 60 another 69%er. 10 10 11. Pringle Gaming, myself and Jerry all in the 69% Regieleki. Good work, peeps. Yes, thank you, Mod Squad. We encourage that you don't post your friend codes into the chat because it causes spam and it makes the chat increasingly difficult to read. And also, I'm not going to pause the stream and add people from the chat. The way we do things is I'll ask on a video in the coming days if people drop their friend code and in-game name into the comments of that video. That's how 3 people have been added. Who's available? Let's invite some people from the YouTube scene. Why not? And then we'll invite Jerry and Dwayne. There we go. Fantastic. The likelihood will be that the video that goes up on Sunday, which will hysterically be the Community Day Classic makeup event, that will probably be the video I ask people to put their in-game names in the comments for. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Don't worry, what happens in Vegas and ends up on camera ends up on my Patreon. That's a new saying. I'm going to adopt it, and it's going to be how it is. It's all good. It's the touristy stuff. I was not in a well enough state to do anything crazy. Finally caught the jumpy dude. Oh, it was a 96, so congrats, Sue. So we've had a decent IV already. This is raid number 2. Beautiful stuff. I did see somebody asking about Mega T-Tar. I'm not sure when does Mega T-Tar drop with Adventure Week on the 27th. I suspect it does, which I think is a Thursday next week. So just over a week. James CW, good to see you in the chat. Hope you're good. And Joel W. Smith, wonderful to see you as well. Cedric, will you make a video / stream Rio de Hatch Day? I'll definitely be making a video for it. I did contemplate a stream, but it's just added complications. I'd rather make one big egg hatch video. Plus, we were talking about this on the most recent episode of the podcast, which will drop on Sunday for you all. Basically, 3 hours to hatch 2Ks, even if you put them in super incubators, which I think is 1.33k, and you do a batch of 9, unless you walk like I do, you're still not going to be able to get through many egg hatches in 3 hours. So, I would prefer them to do an egg hatch day with a reduced distance. 1582, that's not too shabby. Have I walked past the gym? No, I haven't. The gym's up here. 1582 is not bad. Let me know if you're in that raid and what your CP was. Obviously, there's no shiny check. It's just a case of trying to catch the things and hopefully get some good XL. Boom, snipe-me excellent. We've already got a bunch of decent IV ones of these. We've got a 96 on our first raid for the elite raids, and then we've got a 98 on our third raid for the elite raid. So we've got 2 decent IVs. Then we've got 93 as well somewhere. 1548 mare for Dwayne. Sorry to hear that. Damn it. And Ching hit the excellent. 1576. 1555. Oh dear, for bus driver, not so good. 1573 for Jerry. Alex Hunter, mate, lovely to see you. Sorry, I just missed your message up there. Hope you're well. We are good. Just celebrated my youngest son, Ashton's the very close birthday. It's July the 13th, so happy birthday to him for however many days ago it was. Not too long ago. And oldest son has a Riolu hatch day birthday. That's quite cool. Hopefully he can hatch a decent shiny Riolu for his birthday. Congratulations. Happy birthday to the boys. Okay, we're on top of the gym for the next one. We'll hang fire here. Let's wait and see if we can just catch this thing with it being... It does jump. It's jumping a lot. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. Justin Groban, good to see you. 1545 CP, so sort of middle of the rung, like my last one was. My last one was very bad. The fight's annoying. Oh, snipe that excellent. Beautiful. Doesn't count though. Right, shall we hit a stupid throw? I think a stupid throw might be the way to go. Let's go for a random nice. That may be how we run things. 1 roll, 2 roll, and a 3 roll. How can I predict this sort of thing? It's almost like I'm a professional. 6 XL for that catch. That's much more like it. And this is an 89%er that will definitely be thrown away. Rufflet, 2 weeks after its spotlight hour. Someone said it's the legendary spoink. They're not wrong. It's the legendary electric spoink. Let's go with that. But let's send out invites for raid number 3. We are going to try and blitz through these raids as best we can. So again, let's go for these peeps. Oh, I missed out Pringle Gamer. No. We need to add those. Patreon. Let's send Alex. Barside might be maxed out. Connor's online. Let's send Connor an invite. Yeah, I always suspect the Barside. Bless him. Hardcore Raider is maxed out. Who's online? I'll send one to Ken. I'm waiting for Adam Tuttle to be online because apparently I got him a Pokédex. What was the mon? Just gone? I've forgotten what it was. Oh, I think it was actually Regieleki. Frosty's Peaks, yeah, Sue has answered your question. And there we go, yes, it's 2 to 5 PM on Saturday, much like the Community Day makeup event for bloody Squirtle on the Sunday of this weekend is also a 2 to 5 again. So it's very much they're sticking to their guns on the 2 to 5 PM strategy time slot. I would definitely say make sure you get out ahead of time to hatch your old eggs. Hatch your old eggs off and then don't spin stops leading up to 2 PM because you want to get those 2Ks picked up immediately, because I'd have a horrible suspicion that you'll be hatching a bunch of other rubbish. Like if anybody hatched the 2Ks for the Toga Tick Community Day when you're trying to get Toga P, I mean I was hatching Igglybuff and Cleffer and all kinds of other garbage out of the 2Ks, so shame. I had no issue, so I basically get another com date. That's go for most of us. I've even heard that you're able to get the ticketed research again, which I'm tempted to do just for the lols of it. Let's do a Community Day again. I have a very strong feeling that the video will die, but that's because it's Squirtle 3.0. This is the first time we've had a Community Day Pokemon for the 3rd time ever. Bulbasaur's had 2, Charmander had 2 way back in the day. Squirtle's now had 3. So, and it's possibly my least favourite of the trio of Gen 1s. Bus driver, got to go on 17% phone battery. Hey, thank you very much for jumping in the raids and popping into the stream. Have a good evening, and hopefully see you in a Mega T-Tar raid. in the near future. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Riolu Hatch Day. I am going to blitz it. When I say I'm going to blitz it, I will pick up the 2Ks and then walk at 1,000 miles an hour. Well, I am tempted. Someone suggested, should we just get the electric scooters? get the 2Ks and then buzz around the electric scooters and do those. That might be the way to do it if we go too fast. But Squirtle Comday Classic 2.0 is definitely going to be a quest chase, because when you come out of we were joking and saying, should we go down to Portsmouth again? No, not again, not this soon anyway, not for the same event. I think I want to get a decent IV shiny Squirtle Squad Squirtle. If I can get the Shundo of it, I'll be very, very happy indeed, considering the best thing I got from that community day was an XXS shiny Squirtle Squad. Right, let's take this down. Ooh la la. Want Beldam and Timber Community Day. I would love a Timber Community Day. That would be a fantastic pick. And I'm pretty sure that Beldam will be a Community Day Classic in the near future as well. 1566, kind of mid-tier here. Let me know what your CP was if you're in that raid. Thank you, Alex, for jumping in. Watch Charmander get a Classic next year. I really hope it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't, I've got to be honest. There's Charmander in so many damn events recently, it feels like. Plus it nests and all of it, but 1552 for Sue, hopefully just some XLs to catch. And that's a first ball catch. Nice. I like it. Ooh, I need to check my DMs from Brandon Tarn. Sneaky plug. What? That's an XL one. Cool. James, will you be at London Go Fest? Absolutely, of course I'll be at London Go Fest. I am London based. It'll be very, very not to go, but I will be there on all 3 days. Playing in the park on Friday morning, but I will be there not very briefly. I'll be there for the first hour of the afternoon session on the Friday, and I'll subsequently be there for about 3 hours on Saturday and Sunday. So if you see me around, pop by and say hello. We will be doing official meetup posters soon. We're working on those behind the scenes, so official meetup details will be posted on the channel soon, as well as all over social, so you'll know where I am and when. That's the important thing. But I'm really looking forward to it. So many people have DM'd and said I can't wait to meet you and whatever. I should have some very cool stickers for the London Go Fest and Global Go Fest designs that Francesco's done a smashing job on. They've all been shipped. I'm waiting for those to arrive. Can't wait. And hang around. Well, I'll say this: hang around. If you're coming to do one of the meetups, I'll be alongside my incensed podcast counterparts, Ian Waterfall, Master 27, and Casual Coops. But we'll be doing some live recording for the podcast. So definitely, if you want to get involved, for example, hopefully we can do a live chasing the tail, maybe a live play your decks right, some shiny happy Pokemon. We want to do this. We're producing a live show from that Go Fest weekend, and we're going to edit it all together, and it will be going live on the Global Go Fest thing right at the end of August. And we want to have some live jokes and games with members of the Pokemon community, for sure. So we want to get live games going on. That would be fantastic. Is it lagging for anybody else? It's a little laggy. Might be in a little bit of a dead spot. If everyone's having a little bit of lag, it's probably just the location. But we don't know. We're moving soon to the next raid, so all good. And we're trying to put together so that people who win each of the games get a prize. So it might be worth your time popping over to join the Incensed podcast for a bit of a game. We're also doing some interview style stuff with members of the community on how the Go Fest is going. If you've got a shiny, you can look out for us. We'll be the 4 people with 2 attached by very vibrant blue and green cables. From Gaming, hey, good to see you. Thanks for the raid invites. All my stats have been dead. I did hear you got a similarly bad 69%er, but thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it. Where's the zap? Its attack animation's sick. It's just a shame it's kind of a useless mon, really. But yeah, if you're looking for me specifically, I'll be alongside the Incensed podcast. We will be working on my own meetup poster, but I'll be with my Incensed podcast peeps in the not so notable trainer meetup area, which will be right next door to where the notable trainers are. I'm looking forward to it. GoFest is going to be sick. 1565, that's very middle of the rung again. I'm hoping we get... 1602 would be sick. I'd love a hundo of this. I won't say no to a hundo legendary of any variety, really. 1602's next raid CP. DH, I would love you to be correct. I really would love you to be correct on that one. Let's see, shall we? But of course we have to wait for its shiny to come out, then the Shundo chase is on. Well, I say the Shundo chase is on. The way things are going with the raids, genuinely, it's incredibly difficult to even get out to chase raids unless you have a car and a lot of spare time. Or a personal driver. That seriously feels like the way you need to do raids nowadays. You have to hire somebody to drive you around to do them, because I remember I wanted to go out and grind one of the tier 5 bosses and I couldn't find the bloody raids. They just weren't spawning. And you think, if they're not going to spawn and make it capable for me to go out and on foot and do it, then why would I bother? Why would I bother? Just going with the 1555. And that's a nice catch. There we go. In the bag. And up to 129 XL. Would have more had we been able to get out and about to do the damn raids. Ooh, wild Gabite. Now that's a spicy spawn. That's almost more interesting than the whole raid hour. Won't say no to a Gibble XL. Yeah, no. Sue, always the designated driver. Honestly, like, raiding by car in America is nice because everything is set up for driving around. Here in London, it's a complete ball ache. Honestly, driving around is one of the, particularly if you go more central, impossible. Alright, it's a dead one, but I'll trade it to somebody. Ooh, and an Axew right next to it. It's not shiny, but that would have been jokes, wouldn't it? Shiny Axew. Randy, mate, a good evening to you, good afternoon. Hope you're good. I'll be seeing you soon, won't I? I'll be seeing you real soon on your travels. Ka-ching, bag on from the quest. 459, I don't know if that's a hundo or anything. It doesn't matter, honestly. It needs to be a shundo for me on that count. Okay, the furthest thing in the quests and eggs and raids that you can get from a hundo is the good old 67er. Nice. And these quests are appallingly bad. Wonderful. Right, we're at the next raid, people. I'll have a little look through what people have been saying in the chat. So let's get this going and get these invites out. Molly saying, almost in 70 raids for Shadow Articuno, no shiny still. That's shocking. That's really bad. I'm sorry we're having that horrible RNG. I mean, I guess thankful that it's still around in the Shadow tier 5s on the weekends, but I don't know. It's just one of those things. You think, why not make it a bit more accessible? Seriously, I'll send an invite to Apex from the podcast Patreon. Why not? London is more like NYC for raids. Yeah, it's just the inability to stop anywhere, really, and raid cohesively. Leave for England in 1 week. Nice. So you'll be here in a week. Cricket will be here very soon. I think the very beginning of next week, and then Brandon Town will be here in 2 weeks or so. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Do the raids switch over tomorrow? I think that they might do, from memory. I think they do switch over to Regieleki tomorrow. I don't know if these peeps have hit their limit already, but sod it, will be nice and send the invites out. Count Ginstler and Master for 27. Why not? Let's send the invites out. Hey, hey. There we go. Jerry, done for remote raids. Hey, thanks for jumping in and burning passes with me, mate. I really do appreciate the pass consumption, as it were. Sam O'Donnell, mate, good to see you. Got a shiny Galarian Ziggy today, first since Community Day. Fabulous. Nice catch. Got one of the best shinies available in Pokemon. Genuinely, one of the best. One of the ones I would like to trade more randomly of, for sure. Master27 hopped in, yes. Surfing with me. Not a surfing bird, but a surfing cow rural man. Not so rural anymore. He's now labelling himself as the DIY man, isn't he? The real life trainer. So I might have made the quip that he was handling some serious wood on the weekend, which he was. He was cutting a trellis. My friend has 4 shiny and 70 raids I've done. Oh my god. It's a bit like the other people when I was doing my Shadow Articuno raid train. When it was the first weekend it was here, I did like 36, 37 raids for it. And there were people who had like 2, 3 shinies within those batches of raids, and they did actually less than me, and it took me forever to get one as well. So RNG is a cruel mistress, I'll say sometimes. Frosty Peaks picking up a shiny Eevee, nice. That's a fun, fancy non-event. There's no event at the moment, is there? But a fancy random wild shiny, congrats. When you do visit Amsterdam, I would like to visit Amsterdam sooner rather than later again, and preferably for more than just a few hours, like we did last year. Regieleki in the bin. 1557. We're slowly getting worse. We're hovering around that horrible CP there, but level up with Apex, which is good. Let me know in the chat what you managed to get, CP wise, of course. 1570 for Sue. That's a bit more middle of the rung than mine, I would say. Drago starts on 25th with T-Tar. Oh, does it? Okay, so we've got... Actually, I don't know what the date is. I have no idea what the date is. 19th. Okay, so we've got a bit of time. So they must start on the Wednesday. They must tick over on the Wednesday in that case. I'll have to double check the calendar. If we've got a bit more time with Regieleki, I'm quite happy with that, because it should mean I could get some XL candy. Right, I can't remember. I think actually UWL was clear, so we can stand here and wait while we catch this one for the next raid. Wisdom CF. Oh, picking up a 96er. Hey, congrats. That's the second person to get a 96er on the stream. Well done. 15, 96, it's a 98. Sorry, my bad. I misread the numbers. 15, 14, 15. Quality catch there. Boom, hit the excellent. Nice. Interesting. So yeah, the 25th is the Tuesday. There you go. You can tell I haven't looked at the calendar at all. I'm working on a weird time frame at the moment where I'm just sort of going by, I don't go by dates or days, I just go by like, is it a spotlight stream and a podcast recording day, or is it a podcast edit day and raid hour stream day, and then what event's happening on the weekend? I genuinely lose track of the dates and days and things. Oh my days, this thing's just being horrible. Come on, Regieleki, stop playing silly buggers with me. Come on. Okay, maybe a great throw. Maybe the great throw will work. About to head to hurt one, hopefully it's decent. Joel, best of luck. May it be the 1602. That magical 100% CP. We've had one nice throw work for us in the past on this stream. It's not worked again. Straight. Come on. And it reset the circle on me. Oh my days. Oh my days. Thing is, if they run, it's just such a shame. It's, in my view, a complete waste of XLs, and it invalidates your pass usage. Just like, ugh. It gives me a bit of an ick, actually, in terms of the raiding game these days, because it's so much more difficult to raid and do things these days with what they put in place with restrictions. Thankfully, this one caught. So if they run away from you, it's like, oh, really? I've just wasted a pass and wasted coins and all that. Wild Sceptile. Ooh, ooh. Could it be blue? Sadly not. 197 CP. Quick catch you. Check a Marrow. It's not a green one. That's alright. And can I tap the gym, please, and we'll crack on. Let's go. Regieleki with those creepy lightning bolt legs. It is a funky design, but I personally like its attack. Its attack style is funny. Very funny indeed. Jamie's online. Jim's online. Marvellous. There's someone to Karen. There we go. And RatedK's online as well. Lovely. Joe, only done 3 raids. 10, 10, 10, and the other 2 had 2 or 3 star. Well, now it should be about your time to get a decent one. And I'm liking the group code of this raid. Triple Snorlax. Nice. Interesting. Goodness me. I'm getting hungry. Getting hungry and I have no food. Not so good. Let's send more Patreon people invites. Let's go down. RatedK, Wolfpack, Molly, Lampinius. And let's just see who's online from the creator scene. People haven't jumped in apart from Master 27. That's 8-bit Crips, why not? There we go. So that's 4 people in the raid. Lovely. Just defeated it. 13, 12, 14. My best, so not too bad. Not too shabby, mate. Congrats. Hopefully you can get it caught. I guess gotta go. See you next stream. Yes, see you next week, Spotlight Hour stream. But hopefully you enjoyed the Riolu Hatch Day video and the Comday Classic makeup video. My days. Comday Classic 2.0. Can't wait. Nice selection of Patreon peeps in there. Thanks for jumping in. Alex, Karen, Dwayne, Jamie, Molly, and Jocelyn Groven as well. Lovely. Nice international pack. Cool. Maybe we'll have to walk. We're not going to do Hatch Day personally. Nakeem, how is the recovery going, mate, by the way? Hope you're feeling better. I do have that horrible suspicion that Riolu Hatch Day is going to be because it's the first Hatch Day event thing ever. I really hope that it's not going to be a sort of Feebas Research Day kind of style event where they botch it and it's done really badly. Because the Hatch Day has big potential, but the fact they haven't put a reduced egg distance on it is a very short-sighted thing, I think. If they would put quarter egg distance on it, I think they'd find a lot more players buying incubators and burning through them faster. I know I would be in that bracket, definitely. Because Riolu's never been nice to me, really. I got 2 shinies of it in 2020 from eggs. That was when it was first released. It took forever to get it in that year. I've never hatched anything better than 98. Okay, Regieleki in the bin. There we go. 1602. Anybody who's in that raid with me, good luck. 1550. Ugh. Level up with Jamie though, fabulous. I don't think we've had a single rare XL candy from these raids so far, which is a shame. Molly with the most damage, Jamie with the final strike, good luck. Hopefully your CPs were better than mine. 1528 for Dwayne, you might very well have a 10-10-10 there, sir. Or it's probably like the 10-11. So yeah, one of the worst, unfortunately. Right, that's a bad throw. Throw catches. Drifblunt, we're very much leaving that behind. Not a shiny Spritzy. Still need that. I'll be hoping to get that at Go Fest, wherever and whenever it is featured. Can't remember which one exactly. Let's quickly revive some stuff as we head into, I think we're past the halfway point on the raid hour now. Let's revive the Garchomp squad. 10-10-11 is the actual worst. Yeah, because the 10-10-10 is actually a trophy. It's actually a trophy. So it's kind of nice if you pick that up. 1550 Molly getting snap CP with me. 1548 for Jocelyn Groven, so equally bad Alex with 1557. We all got kind of shafted on that one, unfortunately. Oh dear. And I see Frosty Pigs. What's in your opinion the best shiny evolution? It's a very good question. That is a very good question. I'm inclined to say possibly it's either Espeon or Sylveon for me personally, I would say. I love Espeon completely changing colour and going sort of chrome green, I think is sick, but Sylveon with the pastel blue is a really nice touch, being a fairy type. And the other evolutions, I'm not a fan of Vaporeon going sort of an unsaturated, sort of dimly lit magenta purple. Flareon's a bit too samey for me, and Jolteon's not vibrant enough, I think. Kind of the same, like I love Leafeon and Glaceon as Pokemon, but their shinies are pretty poor, unfortunately. So for me, for me personally, I'd go Sylveon. I think Sylveon would be my favourite overall. We're doing all right on battery, 67%. We're draining this battery big time. Jonathan Govan, thanks for the invites. I'm now done. You're very welcome for the invites. Thank you for burning the coins and the passes with me this evening. Did you go out and do your own raid hour, by the way? Anybody who's in the European region? If so, how did it go? At least it was caught on the first ball. First ball, it was the 10, 10, 11. Sorry, I missed that message, Dwayne. 10, 10, 11, yeah, that is annoying. So you think it's so close to the 67, and you get the worst 69% you can get. But getting a bit of lag on the phone, which is great. Using the Shadow Mamoswine. Fantastic. Espeon's definitely up there. Vaporeon for me just doesn't do it for me. I wish it was more of a vibrant magenta like Mudkip and the Swampert family. If it was around that kind of colour palette, I'd be a bit more like, yeah, why not? But it's too dark, really, as a colour. Alex, I'm done. Cool stuff. Thank you for burning all the invites with me, mate. Appreciate it. And I didn't finish reading your message from before. Sorry, man, but I did see something about Amstel Park. Was it Amstel Park or have an Amstel in the park? Down goes Regieleki. Either way, if I do plan something to go to Amsterdam, I'll let you know. And, 1594. This is a 96er. We were very close to the quality CP there. Shout in the chat, if anybody gets a 1602, I'm wishing you the very best of luck catching it. Hopefully it's a nice easy one for you. This is the best we've had on stream so far. Not quite good enough for me, but I won't say no to a 96er. Sylveon is super clean. Yeah, I know. Sylveon is a really nice shiny there. Oh, Molly, have we got a snap? We've had snap CPs the last 2 raids. That's rather timely. Nice. 1582 for Sue. Not too shabby. Boom. Okay, let's get this stupid thing with an excellent. Come on. There we go. And there we go. Beautiful. Snap the excellent, I think, and 5XL for it. Slowly. Yeah, it's a 96er. 96%. Who's invited us to a raid? AA. Oh, it would be nice to jump in potentially, but I've sort of missed it. So we have got, where are we at? We've got Pitts Manor, Ealing Green North, Town Hall, and Horse, and actually some late egg hatches. Interesting. So we could make our way around there. Haven Green hatches in how long? I could literally look at the raid, couldn't I? 12 minutes. Okay. So we could do those 3. I think Ealing Family's blocked. So we'll do these 3, head up to Haven Green, I believe. That might be the way to go. RayedK, mate, good to see you in the chat. How's it going this evening? Oh, look. Look what Pokemon it is. Funky. So we've got the next couple of raids lined up. Let's just jump into this one and get it going, shall we? some invites. Alex is done. Send Dwayne, Michelle, Kerry, Dunkers and Sue. Let's go batch numero uno there. Shame there's no shiny. Yeah, I agree with you, Bloodline. I do agree with you. Even if the shiny's not so good, it's just nice to have a bit of a shiny chase on it. Because at the moment, I'm raiding for XLs and the potential of a hundo. The likelihood of a hundo, slim at the moment. I looked back. Somebody was asking me. I think I was chatting with Sue. And the last tier 5 hundo I got was a Zekrom that I think we got from Randy when we were actually doing a live stream. I think we were doing Spotlight Hour back in January of this year. That Zekrom was the last hundo tier 5 boss I got. And that kind of shows the decline of the raid game. Is I should be out chasing 100%ers and things like that, but it's just not been as fruitful. This is a shame. Right, I'm going to test something. I want to test my new battery pack. I've got my cable. Do excuse me while I try and plug the phone in and hopefully see that one of my new battery packs actually does charge the Samsung. It does. Nice. Good, it will charge it. The key thing is to see if that number goes up and is stable, because the only things that came from Amazon Prime Day this year were 2 battery packs that were 30,000 milliamps, and they're not as blocky as the enormous brick that I got, the Anchor one that was 100 quid earlier this year. So I'm hoping these other ones prove useful. Thank you to the 6 people who popped in with me. Lovely. Ben McKenzie hit 5. Okay, thank you for burning some of the invites with me, mate. I do appreciate it. Gonna drop offline. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that, dude. Thank you for that. Have 800 Zekrom XL, but not a single good one to spend it on. The time will come. The time will come. All this random specials, I cannot recommend, honestly, random special trades enough. They may only occasionally pull through with some fortune, but you're better off to try and get nothing. At least you get an XL for trading them these days. But there's been loads of things like the legendary birds. I didn't do the raid hour due to other circumstances. I didn't get a chance to go and raid them every other day like I wanted to. It's a shame that they weren't available to go and chase them. They're only here for a week and that's it, they're gone. Canto birds, they were here last properly in 2021, and then over a year and a bit, over a year and a half until they return, they're here for 6-7 days, that's it. 1569, nice. Sadly not so good. And we get no rare XL candy whatsoever. I swear they turn the rare XL candy off for raid hours. I'm fairly sure they do that, because it's so infrequent that you actually get one from the tier 5s during raid hour. It's kind of disgusting. Ooh, 1547 for Sue. Ouch. Molly with a 1572. Can't wait for Mega T-Tar. Yes, as I've been informed, thankfully, I can't tell when dates are and stuff like that. The 25th is when it pops in, Tuesday morning. Oh god, does that mean Adventure Week starts then, or does it not? I need to check. If so, that Tuesday's going to be hella busy. 1569. 1530 for Dwayne, ouch. So we're all getting poor IVs on these. On this raid at least. Boom. Bad throw for the win. Bad throws always, okay, sometimes work. Correcting myself. And there we go. Captured. Fantastic. No throw bonus, which is lovely. Apparently it's an XL one. Shame it's not an XXS or an XXL one. To add to the medal, I need only XXS's. But let's jump into Ealing Green North, get that going, and send the next batch of invites out. So, more Patreon people. Michelle, Dwayne, who have we got? Let's send Jamie, RayRayszer Science Seth invites. There we go. Nice Snorlax onesie there, Kevin. This will be the last one for me. Dwayne, thanks again for burning the passes and the remotes with me, mate. All 5, but it's such a shame. 5 burnt, super expensive 5 remote passes burnt, and then that's it. You'll see a lot done. Bloody game, bloody Niantic, seriously. Okay. Who's available from the podcast? There's someone's at Apex. Why not? We are charging. How quickly is a different matter. Gotta go, good luck for the hundo. Cedric, thanks for stopping by and having a chat, mate. Appreciate it. Hopefully see you soon on another stream or another video comments. Good luck for the Riolu day. We'll see if we get a 1602. If we do get a 1602, you'll see it pop up as a YouTube short. Definitely. 6 people in. Lovely stuff. I'm thinking Town Hall. And then we're going to have to go up to Haven Green, aren't we? We're going to have to do it. Ooh, the Lime Scooter. Lime Scooter is very tempting, but I value my wrists. I don't particularly want any extraneous injury to befall me. Okay, let's chuck this one into the bin. I flew. Good evening to you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. We're entering that sort of penultimate stage. We've got a couple of raids left. YouTube's decided to kill the Chaz. Fantastic. Into the red. Bless Regieleki, it's not the tankiest mon in the world. He gets KO'd so easily. And into the bin it goes. 1538. It's not quite the worst, but it's certainly down there. Certainly on the way to the bottom there. And well, good luck. Hopefully somebody was in the raid manages to get the 1602. It'd be nice to see. As it is, I'm just hoping this gives me 6XL candy. That would be great. I'm smelling a lot of delicious food and thinking, like, I want dinner. I want dinner right now. Cheeky Regieleki jumping on me like that. How dare it? Right, we're going to stand by here. Hopefully we can catch this sooner rather than later. Stewie16H, hey, good to see you, dude. How's it going? Hope all is well. 1560 for Kevin, that's not too bad. 1565 for Dwayne, 1556 for Molly. It seems like I comfortably got the worst one for this raid, which is okay. Can we please get it in the ball? Why is it always the tricky bad IV ones that are annoying to catch? 1545, Karen, lovely to see you. A good afternoon. Appreciate you hopping in some of the raids. Hope all is well. Let's see. We'll pick up that 100%er. Ka-ching. Excellent throw, finally. Ah! Bloodline, 1578 is the best one thus far. And Molly's hit the limit as well. Thanks for burning up to the limit with me. Burning all those passes. And not a catch. Okay, let's go for a great, because Sometimes logic is flawed. Flawed in this time. Come on. No throw bonus. Sorry, there was a bug on the screen. I'm trying to get rid of it. There we go. Tap me, throw, jumpy bowie into a great throw. And instantly out. You know what? We're going to pull a joker throw again. I haven't done a joker throw in a very, very long time. There we go. Now we'll go back to the golden rouse and go for an excellent. Hopefully it plays ball. Boom. There we go. Nice. Timed well. And it works. Smashing. The strategy, I put a video up for that back in 2021. 6XL for the catch. The strategy still holds. Still stands if the game doesn't decide to lag when I check my IVs on. It's Android. Android and checking IVs is bad. It's slow. Very slow, but let's jump in. And we'll go for more Patreon people. So, Kerry, Dunkers, Sue, Karen, Sammy Bear's online. Let's chuck them an invite. Somebody's hit their limit today. Absolutely A-OK. Who's online from creators? Not many people. Let's chuck Claudia an invite. I don't know if she's still in Romania. Who knows? I'm inviting and raiding with my Patreon squad. But if you want to raid some Regieleki raids, I recommend jumping into my Discord. You can host your own raids in there, or you can jump in and invite on people's own raids there. Definitely join my Discord. It's a lovely global community there. Did I invite everybody? I think we got through. Some peeps. Dom the Ragnarok. There's someone out to AA as well. And then Escantidor. I'll send them an invite. Why not? Oh, they've hit their limit as well. Oh well. And there's someone to Kitty Rambles from the Go Hub team. There we go. But yeah, I'm raiding with my Patreon squad only. I don't add people from the chat. I do run a weekly kind of add people from the comments on a video, which I'll give information on in the future. It'll probably be the video that drops on Sunday evening. So check my video content for when I say, like, drop me a friend code in the comments and stuff. Kerry, good to see you. I know you're away at the moment. Can I do get an invite? Yes, of course. Of course. Is that on the next raid that we're going to walk up to? Zachary can definitely get an invite. We're going to leg it across the road with little to no care and head up to Haven Green. I hope you're having a nice time away. I've just explained, and so have the mods, what we do on these streams, so I don't know quite what else we can say. I don't add people from the chat. I raid with my Patreon squad. Raid with the Patreon folks. My executive producer squad, really. Oliver, welcome to the stream. We're in the last sort of, I'd say, 15 minutes of raid hour here. Not too many more raids we can hit. I think there's like 1 or 2 potentially. Can't tell at the moment because we're obviously in a raid, so. Let's see how we do on this one. Oh, we had a bit of lag there. Growlon decided to go Kaputski all in one go. Lucy Jexy, good to see you. Hope you've been well. I can see that. It's kind of like caked, or piped cake frosting, isn't it? Yeah, its arms are a bit funky. But down goes Regieleki. Okay, so we're looking for 1602, of course. Thanks to the 3 people who jumped in on that one. May there be some fortune in the stream. 1566. Very, very mid-tier IV. And no rare XL again.
575.
Nice. Dunkers, RayedK on the board. Just going to catch it and hopefully get some XL for it. Says as it immediately breaks out. Oh my days. Let's get this caught as quickly as we can do. 1590 for Kevin. Oh no, I pineapped it by mistake. That could be a good idea, it could be a bad one. Congrats, 1590 is not too shabby at all. I think it's a 93%er or so. Boom. Come on. Great throw. Great there for the win. Is it not going to play ball this one? Sniping excellent. Nice and simple. An instant breakout. I'm going to try with Strat Wisdom. Let's see, normal raspberry. We'll go normal raspberry excellent as best we can. There we go. Nice. 1 roll, 2 roll, and 3 roll. Golden raspberry twice as good to catch with, but apparently not according to the game. Thank you for the random tip there. So we got that one. Oh, we should have popped across to station actually. Let's run across the station quickly and hit that one before it despawns. Because I think it'll be that one and Haven Green, and that will be our lot, because I can't get to the platform one with 45 minutes on it, and I'm not going to go to the one there at St Matthews. So we'll have 2 more raids up, people. Thank you for the 96. You're very welcome. Thanks for jumping in the stream. Have a very good rest of the evening. See you around soon, hopefully. And I just see a Zorua on the map in disguise as a Pikachu. I see it. Check it out. It's a giant Pikachu. It's not, it's a Zorua. We know this, but let's get it caught before we jump into that raid. Okay, there we go. Nice. Won't say no to the candy. I do need the candy for Zorua. Some trade. Oh, we didn't get an XL for it. It's a level 1. Oh, jokes. Almost the perfect middle finger stat. Sick. And I think we can reach the gym from here. Yes, we can. Right, we're going to jump into this one. There's a Goku Bad 96. Oh, dear. Wisdom CF getting a nice raid in F, I think from Dwayne. Nice. 15, 12, 15. 93er. Not too shabby at all. Right. Edinburgh's online. I will invite... where are you? Where is he? K. Kecleon Sparkles. There we go. Zachary should have an invite coming his way, Kerry. Thing is, I don't actually need XXL Pokemon anymore. I've got that medal platinum. I think I need about another 30, maybe even less of the extra small ones, the extra smalls. So that medal will soon be platinum. And then somehow it's about winning showcases and doing the routes that aren't technically released yet. I want my Walpole routes to be public when they make that available for everybody. I want everyone to see my Walpole Hyperloop route that I've put in place, because it's been published. It's been published, but you can't really see them anywhere, which is a real shame. Who's online? Let's see. Homeslice Henry's online. Master 27, Kitty, Kanji Insula. What's that one else? 8-Bit Crypt as well. It is what it is. 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 It is what it is Crispy Chris, we're definitely getting on your Patreon after Go Fest. Smash in. Look forward to your arrival. There will be some content on there, I promise. I know, actually, was it Kerry still in the chat talking about I finally put together the raw footage from Vegas. All of the shenanigans in there. And considering I never put out the footage for day 2 of that, and there's a lot of shinies and things like that are on there, it should be a good 2-hour selection of raw footage of the open bus tour and a few other things, which is great. And also working on the Portsmouth raw footage. So there should be some good content on there, not that there isn't already. You'll be able to see all of the raw footage from some of the previous 24-hour grinds, the travel trips, the things to Go Fest Seattle, the crazy 2-day extravaganza in Dunkirk when we just went to the beach. So that will be uploaded soon, I hope. Right. There's this raid and then one more, and Haven Green is where we're going to call our lot for the evening. Yeah, the Patreon squad is full of fantastic people, wonderful people who I'm eternally grateful who support me doing my content creation endeavours, and wouldn't be here doing the live streams, the travel, the bits and pieces, all of the great video content without the support of these wonderful people. Simply wouldn't have the equipment, the capability and the time without the help of the people, everybody who's on the rolling credits at the end of every single video and is every single video description and live stream description. Oh, there's only 2 of us in. Not too bad, we can duo it. Whoever was in with me, we can duo this. I thought there were more people. I might hang fire then, because if Regieleki's going to wipe through our team, but we should be okay with that one. Yeah, I thought we had 3 or 4 people in that one. What happened? People get kicked out because the problem is I think the raid was finishing, annoyingly. So it's like there's only about 2 minutes left on the clock, so we couldn't re-lobby it. Love the travel videos all over the UK. Have some lovely landscapes. It would have been nice to do some more actually this year, just timing wise and everything with events and personal life and stuff. Is not allowed, like the community day craziness. We had a selection of community days last year we went and did in various different places, but some good travels. Good travels for sure. I'm glad that people enjoy them. I enjoy doing them. It's just I find this always the case with Pokemon Go videos, is that if you don't get the video out, for example, for a community day or a specific event on the night that the event has happened, the video dies and no one watches it. And it's like, then that kind of stops you going around to travel to places, because if you have to drive there and come back within a day, then certainly in my case, if for example, we were trying to do Portsmouth or something in a day, it would mean that I get home after a community day, after, you know, getting food, because you need to eat. I'll get home probably around 10:30, so the video would end up going up at 2 a.m. and that's not an effective working schedule. Mike Griffin, hey, good to see you. I know you are away in Wales. Hope you're having a good time there. Duoable easy. Oh yeah, it's an easy duo. Not a problem, particularly since I'm using ShadowMeme Squad and the other person who's in there has got good counters. I've seen Rhyperior, Groudon, etc. in there. All good. We've got the prime team. Not a problem. Plenty of Garchomp. This will be taken down. Okay, that's my team fainted. I hope I don't glitch. Nope, we're good. Let's go with Groudon. There we go. There were 4 people at the start. Okay. I don't know what happened to the other 2. Like, any manner of things can happen. People get booted out of raids and all that kind of stuff, unfortunately. Is there any place you've never been that you'd like to go to? Good question. I need to properly think about that. I was probably say somewhere in South America, but given my brother's recent excursion out there, doing some film production stuff, he's come back not only with severe food poisoning, but also a nice parasite from a 4-week filming thing out there. So I'm crossing South America firmly off my list. Right, Regieleki. I have to give that some thought, because I don't know, I have to really think about it. Obviously, to be honest, Japan. Right? I've not been to Japan. I've not been to that region of the world ever. And it'd be incredible to go all over Japan. I was hoping to do that this year, but unfortunately now I've decided to sandwich London and Osaka at the same time. That was a nice duo with Karen. Hey Karen, thank you for sticking in that raid with me. Unfortunately, we didn't get rewarded on my side. 1541 is pretty bloody poor, but hopefully, Karen, you got something better. Boom, bad throw. Quacko, welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you all. Hope you're good. Just joining us, we're catching our second to last Regieleki, and then we'll have one more raid for the evening. How to get the shiny Heracross in London? Oh yes, it's been a fair while since that's been out at other events, isn't it? Fair while. How did there end up only 2? I don't know, like, I think 2 people must have crashed, somebody might have backed out, whatever. I do not know. But 5XL for it, we duoed it, Karen. Sterling effort. Sterling effort there. Non-Community Day Squirtle, non-shiny. Lovely. Right, final raid. This will be our final raid of the stream. I'm going to jump into public, just in case there happens to be somebody strolling on by. And we'll invite some people. So, Michelle, Kerry, Dunkers. I don't know if Sue's run out of things. Lampinius. I'll send another invite to Zachary. Where are you? Kekleon Sparkle, see if we can join. Yeah, they must have had a signal issue, I think, because they're not in a very good signal place, and it's how it goes sometimes, unfortunately. You know. Yeah, Dwayne, thank you very much for posting that. I do that more recently, so it will probably be the video that drops on Sunday evening. Go, guys, Kyle's available. Let's send him an invite. Why not? And now we're really going to have to just see who's around. Let's send one to Ash. Why not? Oh, someone out to my cousin. Why not? 4 of us are in. I can't see who's in the lobby this time. We've got an invisible lobby glitch. But yeah, Wisdom of CF, I'll be adding people for what will be Reggie Drago next weekend, or next week's raid hour, probably on the video that drops on Sunday evening, which will be the Squirtle Community Day Classic Take 2, I think. But I'll say at the end of the video when it happens, obviously, like I did for the Catching Some Zeds event. And then I'll be posting schedule and stuff on various various socials. So I always say, like, give people multiple opportunity if they want to join, because we had 3 or 4 people from the comments of the video from a couple of weeks ago, because I unfortunately missed the Canto Burst raid hour, and I had 3 people added for that one, so I kept them on for this week. Tim, hey, lovely to see you. It has been a fairly long time. How have you been? I hope well. Joining us, we do our final Regieleki raid of the evening. Long time since I watched a live raid. Oh, good to see you. Yes, hope all has been well with you. And since 4 of us are in, there we go. So someone did get kicked out due to signal, I think. I'm hoping that was not a repetition, as it were. But I think we have a couple more days of Regieleki, because if they switch over on the 25th, we've still got a good 5-6 days or so. So some chance to do things on the weekend with Regieleki, which would be good. Farm up the XL. Bearders, Riley, gotta go. I won't see you at the weekend due to, yeah, tube strikes. Good old tube strikes. Unbelievable. But Bearders, lovely to see you. Thank you for lurking with us. Best of luck for the weekend, mate. Oh, my cousin texted me. He missed the invite. Bugger. Yeah, this is the final raid of the evening. Let's see what the final raid delivers us. Hopefully something good. Fingers crossed. I'm hopeful. I'm going to pause on Haven Green. How do we get the sunglasses squirt? Well, it's in the research task, so that's why I would say don't spin stops until after 2 PM when the community day kicks off, because otherwise if you complete a research task before the community day starts, it won't refresh. But all the quests from stops, actually 95% of the quests from stops with the 2 to 5 window become the Squirtle Squad sunglasses encounter. That's the way to get it. And then you get one, I think, from the ticketed research, but the Pokestop field research tasks, as CeeCeeismad has said, are by far and away the best way to go. That's what I'm chasing. I'm chasing that. I don't care for normal Squirtle. I want the Shundo with the sunglasses if I'm going to get one at all. I got the normal Hundo with the sunglasses, maxed to level 50. I chose to do that instead of a Blastoise because I don't like Blastoise personally. But good luck on the final raid, 1543, so we're ending on very bad stats. Such a shame. And still no Rare XL. All these in-person raids, Niantic, not a single Rare XL candy. But good luck, people. Hopefully there's something better out there for people than me. And immediately attacks. But a first ball catch. How smooth is that? Lovely stuff. 4 XL, we're up to 187, so we're a good, what is that, like some XL away, because you need 296, don't you? We need like 109, I think, something like that. Nice wild Tomo. Hello, sir. How's it going? Right. That's because I'm not venturing over to St Matthews for that one. I need to go home and crack on with my podcast edit. So that's that Regieleki raid hour donezo. I'm not going. I need to get back in edits. Is the Makeup Day global? Yes, apparently. You'll be able to. Everybody will be able to redo Squirtle Community Day Classic. Unbelievably. No, it's this Sunday, thankfully. So we've got like back-to-back Sundays of con days now, unbelievably. So we're going to wrap up here. We got a 96, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but you know, it's XL candy farming. All I have to say is thanks for joining. Anybody who hit the like button as a new subscriber, welcome. Thanks for tuning in, even though there was no shiny potential. A big thanks to the mod squad for helping things run smoothly and swiftly in the chat, answering people's questions when I was unable to. And keep your eye out, peeps. I'll be adding people from the comments of the video on Sunday, which will be the Squirtle 2.3.0 at this point. Adding a couple of people there. So appreciate everybody who's joined, especially the Patreon squad. Anybody who burnt their raid passes with me on stream tonight, thank you very much. I'm going to bid you a good evening and wish me luck on the podcast edit. So do take care, folks. See you on Saturday evening for Rio Lu.